Hi, it's Deborah from Join a Journal. Got another one to show you today that's another travel theme. So I've made the cover look like an old vintage suitcase. So it's got the leather, well, faux leather on the spine with the studs there, and then it's got the corners, and then it's got these little buckles here and the same at the back. So the papers I've used are all from the Graphics Fairy, and this was just some leftover faux leather that I had and some studs that I found in my little collection. So this is A4 size, so it's 6 inches by almost 8.5 inches, but the spine is a different size, so it's 5 signatures. It's just short of 2 inches. So if we open this, open the 2 buckles, they've got 3 holes in, so if you fill it, you know, you've got room to expand. So here we go. So this is a front pocket, it's a postcard, some paper there. It's from a map book. You can just see the corner of the map there. Just a journaling card there. And this is also from the Graphics Fairy, printed out and made a little pocket and another pocket there, and put some ephemera in there. So it's a grand buffet with the menu on it, so I just clipped that on there. As I say, it's got 5 signatures. So these maps are also from the Graphics Fairy, and I've put this Eiffel Tower photograph there. And we've got a pocket there with these flight tickets. It's all stitched round. Lots of tea dyed paper, some collage, some old matte paper and some fabric. This is stitched on here. Old page from a gazetteer index. This is Wonder on some brown paper. This is a big pocket, flowers from around the world. This is Europe, and it's just got some paper in there for journaling. Just a fold out there. A couple of stamps there on the back of that page. Some vintage paper there, and something there, a hotel in Syracuse that I've just stuck down on that fold out. This is another pocket. This one hasn't been sewed round because it's quite thick card and I'm scared to break my sewing machine. Postcard with a stamp on the back. Another photograph there, so that's the back of the map, and this is another sheet from the Graphics Fairy, and they've all been tea dyed. Some more ephemera there, and here as well. This was some other kind of advertisement, and I've just stitched it around and made a pocket so it goes through to the other side there. Countries of the world, it's one of the appendix page. This is the word Rome on some fabric, and this is from a book about Victorian England. This one's about how they spend their leisure time. It's a little pocket there. Well, this is lovely. It's from a vintage book of poetry. A poem about a railway carriage. It's just lovely old paper with nice little illustrations on. Some detail on there. I love the way this paper turned out. So these is little envelope with some more little bits of ephemera in there. Some of these aren't vintage, they're actually from trips I've been on. This was a trip to Prague on our 10th wedding anniversary, and this is a ticket, Montecatini on the funicular, when we went to stay there. That's in there, and that's the back of that Victorian book page. This is a couple more tickets there. This is an envelope I made out of another map printable from the Graphics Fairy. It's got some paper in there from an Italian newspaper, obviously a printable, and I've just backed it with some leftover paper from the paper cameo. That goes in there, and that, and this lovely postcard. Put that back on there. I've missed something. Put that in there. See the pocket there. This is the third signature in the pocket there with some more ephemera. Explore there and stitched onto some fabric. A little tab on that map page. Some writing paper. This is a postcard and an envelope, but I haven't stuck it. I thought it could just be like a little secret envelope. Put that in there. Just put that clip on there to secure it. Fold out there. Another little pocket stitched onto that map with a couple of bits of travel ephemera there. This is from a poetry book that I used quite a while ago, so much so that I bought another one because I use so much of it. So this is Places. If I should die, think only of me, that there's some corner of a foreign field that is forever England. So I've put a couple of those in there. In the pocket, some more writing space there, a map page, and so putting the postcard. This is from another, this actually in the UK, Filey Bay. Another one of those pockets with some money in there, lira. Obviously not real money, printable. This is a dictionary page, and I've just put this little frame around the word wonder. Some music paper. This is from another really old book that I've got. It's an aerial view of Paris. I think it's about places to go, I'm interested. It's got Paris, Geneva. This is another one from the poetry book, Adventure. So if you're travelling, if you're like me, you collect these bits, pop them in a little travel book. I do have a lovely travel journal that I made myself, for myself, when we went abroad one time, and I did want to show you, but can't seem to locate it at the moment. There's another tab there, another pocket. This is another big stitched pocket there with just some vintage style ephemera in. And oops, get in. And on the other side of it, this is from the Victorian book just mentioned. What people used to like to do in their spare time. Just thought that were really lovely. They went with the theme, so I popped that in. And then this is another bit of ephemera there, just backed onto some tea-dyed paper. It's another picture there. Just put some details on the back. This nice tea dye effect. Another pocket. Some more ephemera in there. I like this paper as well. This is from Graphics Fairy. I just seem not to have used it as much as I intended to, so I went a bit Graphics Fairy mad this time. It's the word visit stamped onto that paper and stitched on. More of the map page and writing paper. It's another dictionary page and it's the word travel. I've just put that frame around. This is from the hotel in Prague. When you have read a book for the first time, you get to know a friend. Read for a second time and you meet an old friend. Got a recipe on the back. Some tracing paper, or is it greaseproof paper? And a little tab there. I think we're on the last signature now. And lots of writing space. 5 signatures with about 8 pages in each. So a lot of space for journaling in, or I usually put little lists of places that I want to visit, you know, where I want to travel to, train timetables. Got another map in there, just some more journaling space. We like to go to Italy and I like to travel around on a train, get the feel of the place. Put that in there. So there we go. That's a travel journal. My interpretation of an old vintage suitcase. So I hope you like it. I'll upload this video onto YouTube and then I'll pop it in my Etsy store. Thanks for watching. Bye now.